Addison Rae makes a remarkable film debut in He's All That. The film, which is a reimagining of the 1999 romantic comedy classic She's All That, features Rae as Paget Sawyer, a popular high school student with a devoted social media following that latches on to her every move. She's even built up enough of a following to earn her a sponsorship that she hopes will carry her on to college. In other words, things are looking pretty bright in Paget's life until her world is suddenly turned upside down by a devastating discovery about her boyfriend, up-and-coming pop superstar Jordan Van Draanen. He's All That is a heart-swelling tale of unlikely romance, and even though Rae is new to the movie scene, she's radiant in the role. Though she shines throughout the full length of the film, there's one scene in particular that shows just how much of an acting natural Addison Rae is. When we first meet Paget, she seems to have a perfectly choreographed life.
Good morning, guys.
She has an army of dedicated followers, a sponsorship deal that can make all of her educational dreams come true, and a hunky pop singer as a boyfriend. Her fella, Jordan, is a bit of a star on the rise, with tons of followers of his own and a new hit single in the works.
He's shooting his big video today, and I wanted to surprise him.
Oh, right, the big follow-up single. What's it called again?
Turf War in the 424. He's being ironic, I think.
So when it's time for him to shoot his big music video, Paget is eager to take her friends and her livestream followers onto the set for an exclusive behind-the-scenes visit.
Okay, we'll do it live. So when I cue you, press this button and follow me inside.
I know how to work a phone, thanks.
To ramp up the sweetness of her arrival, Paget even whips up a batch of homemade croquembouche as a surprise treat for her beau. Paget is honestly excited about her cute surprise for Jordan. Addison Rae positively radiates enthusiasm during the early moments of this scene, which makes her transition to shocked outrage all the more powerful. Because once she gets a good look at what's going on inside Jordan's trailer, she's in for a very rude awakening.
What are you doing?
What do you think they're doing?
When she realizes that Jordan's been shacking up with one of his backup dancers, Aniston, it takes Paget a few seconds to fully process the information. Her initial reaction is played perfectly by Rae, and the outrage that finally explodes out of her is hilarious and brutal. Proof that Addison Rae is nothing short of a scene stealer.
You scumbag! I made you croquembouche! And I even made it with almond flour so you would fart during your precious video!
Check this out.
Is this why you told me not to visit the set so you could hook up with some backup dancer?
Oh my god! I think I just saw Jordan Van Draanen's thing.
Addison is not a first name!
Not too shabby, Davy did.
I hate you! After everything we've been through! We're over, okay? You know what? You don't deserve me! You don't deserve my love! And you don't deserve my croquembouche, you croquembouche!
Paget!
What?
You're still alive.
Rae's portrayal of all the emotions that accompany such a traumatic encounter is absolutely spot on. Not only does she capture all of the hurt feelings that would be natural in a moment like this, but the transition from such a sunny, collected personality into one of full-on devastation is seamless. Rae also manages to play the scene with a bit of subtle humor because, even as serious as the situation is, it's hard to take a barrage of cream-stuffed pastries too seriously. He's All That might be Addison Rae's first feature, but in this delightful rom-com, she proves there's no emotion she can't handle on screen. It's a triumphant debut for the social media superstar, and this scene is clear proof that she has a bright future on the screen ahead of her. Thanks for watching. Click the links in our video to watch more from Netflix Film Club. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the latest exclusive videos. Plus, hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.